football for the weekend and um, get right to it. Anyway, this is No Bad Movies, and if you're new to No Bad Movies, just remember that No Bad Movies discusses movie in a different way. I'm not necessarily going to tell you it's bad or good. I'm just going to say whether I would see it or not, and whether or not you see it based off of what information I've given you. So you have to be a consumer of movies and understand movie fan, understand where you're at and what particular movies you like. All movies are made for a particular audience, and it may not just be your audience. Anyway, let's get right to it. Without any further ado, first movie is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This is a very fun movie, a little surprising. It wasn't really scary in a sense like maybe the Conjuring universe is, but it had a really good ghost story, and I really enjoyed it. And I would say that it wasn't great, but it doesn't mean that was a bad movie. It really did. It was a ghost story. Like it got a good story across, and I understood and follow it. So you really got to understand. Not a ringing endorsement. I definitely understand that as well. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to what they do in the future as that series progresses. So definitely, if you like horror, if you like a ghost story, like a good little ghost story, the movie's for you. Moving on to The Kitchen. The Kitchen was a really surprise. I liked it a lot more than I thought it was going to. So it's a drama, and it stars Melissa McCarthy, who's usually not in a comedy, but it's about women in the Hell's Kitchen in the late '70s, and it was really surprisingly good. A lot of people out of character that did some really good performances. And I'd have to say it was a little surprising along the way, and I like the story and how they took over a empire, a criminal enterprise in Hell's Kitchen in the late '70s. So it's like I said, not a true story, but definitely a fun and interesting story. Drama, definitely a difference and surprises along the way that I wasn't suspecting. Someone else will tell you that maybe it's not the same thing if you compare it to a Godfather or something like that, and I definitely understand what they're talking about. But I'm going to tell you I really liked it. So I liked it. Go see it if you have a chance. That's the Kitchen. Last was Dora. Dora and Lost City of Gold. It's a Dora the Explorer. I took my family to see it, so obviously it wasn't necessarily geared toward me. But again, I enjoy a good movie, so it's about similar in scope to like scary stories. If you're in for, you got to know what you're in for. This is not going to be King Lear. This is not Casablanca. This is definitely Dora the Explorer TV show, and as it goes forward, it'll be something that we need to talk. We can talk about further. But in the end, good movie for what it was. Enjoyed it. Had a good little time. My kids and my family liked it, so I'm gonna give it definitely let's see if we have family. I think it's good. We'll get ready past couple hours. So, as always, I appreciate your time, friends. I appreciate you coming by. Subscribe, follow me any kind of way you want. It's up to you as a consumer. Again, as a consumer, appreciate your time. Appreciate you, friends. You take care of yourself. Of course, each other, and as always, stay amazing. That's Brian Bowen with No Bad Movies.